Today marks the 23rd of August 2024. Welcome dear ladies and gentlemen for the 50th edition of South Sudan News Summary. As the headline stands, Sudan makes preparation to export South Sudan crude oil. Calf return to Kajokeji after gunmen kill 4 in market attack. Over 1 million affected by floods in South Sudan. Finance Minister signs regulation to ensure procurement transparency. Water sellers call off strike after reaching a deal on tariffs. News in details. The Sudanese government has announced preparations to resume the transportation of South Sudan crude oil to the international market via Port Sudan after a pipeline rupture was repaired. On Sunday, a South Sudan delegation comprising of Security Advisor Tut Gatlog, Petroleum Minister Po Kwang, and the Director General of Intelligence Service was in Port Sudan to meet Sudan's Minister of Energy Mohammad Said on preparation for the export resumption. Meanwhile, Kalb has returned to Kajukeji, county of Central Equatoria State, after 4 people were killed by gunmen who indiscriminately opened fire at a market in the border area on Friday. David Lissi said the assailants are suspected to be elements of the National Salvation Front. He said during the attack, which occurred around 5 p.m. at Kangaboma in Kajokeji, Payam, gunmen randomly shot at civilians in the market, instantly killing 3 people, and the fourth one died in hospital. And the number of people affected by flooding has crossed the 1 million benchmark in 42 countries across South Sudan. UN humanitarian agents say as a $78 million budget that the government approved in July for floods victims has not been released. UN Officer for Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs said flooding continues to inundate villages and displace thousands of people countrywide, including in the border region of Abyei. Meanwhile, the Finance Minister, Dr. Mario Dongring, has signed Public Procurement and Disposal of Assets Authority Regulation 2024 into law to boost transparency, prevent assets misuse, and enhance economic reform effort in the country. Finance experts believe corruption in South Sudan takes shape in spending, which involves a procurement system that is susceptible to fraud and waste, with lucrative contracts regularly awarded to the suppliers connected to government officials. And water sellers driving blue tankers in Juba have resumed work, ending days of crippling strike that left city residents in task after they agreed to adjust prices in a meeting with the stakeholders. In early October, the city council introduced reduced water cost, directing water tankers to sell a drum of water at 2,500 South Sudanese pounds within the city and 3,500 South Sudanese pounds in the suburbs. But the drivers, mostly foreigners, rejected the rates, arguing they were insufficient to cover the rising cost of operating their tankers, including maintenance, fuel, and traffic fees. And that brings us to the end of our news summary. But first, the headlines. Sudan makes preparation to export South Sudan crude oil. Calf returned to Kajukeji after gunmen kill 4 in market attack. Over 1 million affected by floods in South Sudan. Finance Minister signs regulation to ensure procurement transparency. Water sellers call off strike after reaching deal on tariff. My name is Richard, reporting for GMK Media. Thank you.